Sheryl Crow in the house. Could only get out of our heads, and into our hearts. If we could only get out of our heads, and into our hearts. Totally. Hello, and welcome to the Pederscope. I am your host, Steve Pederson, and it is finally Fabulous Friday. Woohoo! Give it up for Fabulous Friday. We're talking about keys to being the difference here on the Pederscope. And this is episode number 90, entitled Come From the Heart. Thanks for joining me. Wow. You guys know Evander Holyfield, yes? The famous boxer? He has a quote where he says, "It's not the size of a man, but the size of his heart that matters." Of course, that's easy for him to say because the dude is huge. But understandably, in the boxing ring, life is like a boxing ring. Life can sometimes be a fight. It doesn't matter. What he's saying is that it doesn't matter what talents or skills you have. What really matters is the heart that you have to fight the battle. Helps to have skills and talents as well, of course. You guys know this guy Ranjit? Ranjit is an Indian actor. That's actually his stage name. He has a quote that says, "Sometimes the heart knows things the mind could never explain." Ooh, deep. Sometimes that heart, man, it just knows things. The mind is like playing catch-up. One word, Ranjit, R-A-N-J-E-E-T. Here's an interesting quote. I don't know who the author of this quote is. I remember reading it in a music textbook when I was going to school at the University of Minnesota. So I'm in the School of Music library and I'm reading this kind of stuffy, boring textbook. But in the middle of this stuff that I'm reading is this just amazing quote that has stuck with me for over 20 years. And it says, "That which does not come from the heart does not easily reach the heart." That which does not come from the heart does not easily reach the heart. Ooh, that's kind of deep. You might want to stew on that one for a while. Think about that. Now, I know Sheryl Crow is singing in her song about getting out of our heads, getting into our heart. If we could just do that, man, think where we would be. Now, I know what you're thinking. Problem is you're thinking with your head too much, not with your heart. You're thinking, that's just not practical, man. I can't think with my heart all the time. But you can. You can think with your heart. You can live from your heart. And it's such a heart-feeling kind of thing that it's really difficult for me to even explain here on the Pederscope. But I think you know intuitively what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to try to explain it any further. I'm going to talk to your heart. I'm going to say, heart, take center stage today. I'm not going to explain it any further. I'm going to let your heart decide. Your heart knows what to do. So here's the how, here's the why, here's the action plan for today. Come from the heart. Let everything that you do today come from your heart. That means being open, being honest, being transparent, being real, being authentic, being completely you. And if you do that, you will be the difference. Guys, thank you so much for spending a few moments with me today talking about the heart and coming from the heart. Thanks to Sheryl Crow here for writing a song called Out of Our Heads. Yeah, come on, heart, let's do it. Get that heart moving. Only get out of our heads, and into our hearts. What a great song. I love it. Look it up. Sheryl Crow, Out of Our Heads. get inspired by the song. And guys, I want to give you a free copy of my book when it comes out. Check out bit.ly/Pederscope. Sign up there. I'll send you a book when it's done. Have an awesome, fabulous Friday. Peace out. We'll catch you on the next Pederscope. Take care.